Yo, guys. Happy Thursday. Sorry I'm a tad late today. I had to watch the kiddos for a small bit. Everything's alright, but it was just a little unexpected. So, here now though. Hi. Hello, Zero. It is time. It is indeed time. Quantum, what's up? Is the command's command not commanding? That's, yeah, I mean, that's honestly par for the course at this point. StreamerBot has been failing me lately. I need to just update everything to move to a different program. Biggest Intellectus, yo! Yo. Greetings. I did something amazing with Rails today and last night. Oh, really? Care to share? I am satisfied. Very cool. Very cool. I'm gonna let the rest of these ads run out and then we're gonna get started. Today, I actually want to shine some light on a really cool save file that has just been finalized. I shared it in the Discord. I've been putting it wherever I can. Some of you guys probably know XSEIDET. He hangs around the chat. He's a really amazing vanilla builder in Satisfactory. And he just released his Fixmas save. The full thing has been done. So I wanted to take a walk through that so that y'all could see it, and so that I could see it, because I've only seen what he's put in his videos so far. So I'm sure there's some little secrets and stuff. So we're gonna walk through that for a little bit, just to see, just to get a sense of scale. Let me make sure that I actually installed that correctly. I think I did. I've installed other people's saves before, but we're gonna go check. Kind of grab this. I forgot to grab it, and so I grabbed it just a minute ago. It's 2 lanes, but with some modular style blueprints, it can be turned into side-by-side 4 lanes, which can be turned into over-under 4 lanes. Oh, damn. Really? That's pretty fucking nice. So you've got modular blueprints for switching the lanes around? That sounds powerful. That sounds funky fresh. Excited. Woo! Yes! Woo! Woo! What's up, brother? Hello. How are we doing today? Jug? I'm doing alright. Just a little bit of a hectic morning, but you know what? We're here now. So it doesn't matter. And a 30 stream streak. 4th time this year. Alright, so that means I need to reset it, right? So that you can hit your 530 stream streak. Is that right? I think that's right. So I'm gonna start tossing up chaos streams. You better watch for it. Alright. Let's I think maybe I didn't put this in exactly the right spot. I think I might need to create a new little folder. Might want to get the Fixmas Forever mod. Oh yeah, are some things not going to work if I don't? Okay, let's get that then. Fixmas Forever. Scotland! It Fixmas every day? Because the Fixmas is Forever mod. That one's outdated. I'm sure they do the same. I'm sure they all do the same thing. I'll grab it. I commented, hope DSGZ sees in the new Coffee Stain YouTube. Got 1 thumbs up. I haven't watched it yet. It was on my dashboard, but I still have to watch it. So at some point, I'm sure I will. Oh, look at that. StreamerBot finally woke up. I guess he's just as delayed as I am today. Alright. Grab that mod. Grab Fixmas every day. I think that's actually the first usage of the Bork pun command. There we go. All right, let me relaunch. I got the mod now. Well, then who is that? I don't know. I don't know. The internet's a big place, brother. Internet is a big place. Hold on. Am I a silly boy? Oh, I am. I put it in the wrong folder. Oops, sorry. There we go. That should work now. Right, we're just jamming. We're just vibing. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Post the rails in the Discord in a bit. Fix mistakes priority. Yeah. All right. The U or DS. No, but I'll watch it because I'm excited. I know that they're probably adding some stuff into 1.2 that I haven't seen yet. YouTube doesn't show who gives a thumbs up, so I don't know who it was. No, it's secret. It's secret. All right, apologies. Every time I try and close my game and reopen the mod loader, it has to, like, reinitialize. There we go. %, sure it was someone who's here usually. Had 7 people who could have. I'm actually... I'm, like, surprisingly get a little recognized now. Which is kind of fun. It's, kind of fun. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see where the spawn point is. I'm gonna scrutinize if the spawn point... I guess it would just be wherever the hub is. Where me camera? There me camera. There me dog. Let's see, is it Fixmas? It's Fixmas in April, almost May. Just pretend that it's December. Alright. Whoa, Fixmas. Got the save. The save was made with Lumen in mind. Let me make sure that it is still enabled even though I'm on a different world. I feel like it should. But I don't usually change worlds. Okay, yeah, we're good. 1.1, beams, 187,000. Blueprints, 1,250. Exhausted, and Nova. We got some trucks, probably shipping in the copper and iron that are needed from the mainland. Oh, this is amazing. This is such a cool loading depot. Puts mine to shame. Ooh, what's over here? We can fix it with gear. Oh, they're like little vending machines. You made a little keypad with Unicode? That's cute. Global warming, so we get snow mid-year. Pretend I'm not slow. What? Pretend you're not slow? I'm gonna take all of the Blade Runners. I'm actually gonna take all of these, and I'm not gonna leave any for anyone else. I'm gonna take all the snacks, too. Alright, thanks. Thanks for that. Oh. And your building style is so fucking cool. I love all the little details and extra colors that you do. Next departure. Fixmas. Corrupted Fixmas. Nice. Ooh. Okay. So this is your smeltery area. Ore processing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dude, the little containers are nice too. Let me fly around a little bit. Alien containment. What you got in here? Caution. And I guess I should probably ride the train over. Dangerous. That's too close to the train platform. Query status unresponsive. Objective. Read Nisa's log. Find 20 snowmen. Explore the island. Oh, you hit some snowmen in yours as well. I wonder what they're doing. Ooh. Wait, let me see this transition while I'm waiting for the train to come back. This bridge is fucking mental, man. So like a clipped-in fan, clipped-in vent. Some cables. Love the cable stay element. And then it's like connected here. Just signs, just inverted signs. Those look really good as beams. I want a beam that just looks like that. I know, this is one of my favorite things that they did. Is they have like this gradient system between the ice and the brick. Underneath the bridge. Look at this shit. In fact, I actually built a snow biome in vanilla is insane. It truly is. Like a literal entire island. Where's the train at? Because I do want to take the train. We'll just wait. Oh, more supports under here. Even the tiny little supports down at the bottom are looking nice. I like that little angle you got going on underneath. Every fucking detail, like everywhere I look is like amazing. Just found a mistake I overlooked. What was it? How's the brick texturing done? Go over there and take a look. Can I guess if this track is powered, I can. So the brick is H-beams with painted beams, like, rotated, so they kind of clip through. God, that's so creative. I love that gradient, man. Don't miss the train. Oh, I'm gonna take the train. We're gonna take it right now. We're gonna take it right now. Lots of beams. Yep. We're going on a learning trip. We are. Watch closely. This is honestly a fucking masterpiece of just tech tips. Look at this sick little curve. Hide the HUD for this one. Oh, it was the correct decision to make it like all the way out here, so you can have this big ass curve. Goes under a tunnel, past the station. We're just passing right by the station. Over a little bridge. And down into this tunnel. I actually... It's a little tight. A little tight. Opens up into the SANTECH depot. Fuck me, dude. The little gears are such a good touch. You make your own fucking little copper station. I want to see how the items actually flow. They flow into little boxes. That's so cute. Pollution Express, peak name. Oh, I missed it. Yes, you're in the way? We missed the sick shot. Hide HUD for himself. Oh, did you miss the angle? Because I'm too big in the corner? Sorry. Ooh, elevator. Hello, snowman. Well, you know, if you want to explore the island for yourself, the save is available on XSEIDET's Patreon. For completely free. I grabbed it. Took like 2 seconds. Painted beams in a circle. Valve. Large vent. Yeah, once I like start breaking these things down, it makes a lot of sense how you made them. But just looking at them independently, it's like, what the fuck? I love that little light, too. And actually into the island. Hold on, should I feel like I should go back to the station. Because this is like the loading, but there's actually a train depot. Hopefully I don't get hit on the way out. I'm gonna go back to the front of the island. I want to see this little cliffside, because I sped right past it. Oh. It's so nice. It's very laggy. Understandably. Little water output pipe? Hell yeah. Little snowman hiding in the sewer grate. Insane. Hey Feldy, what's up? Those windows. Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they? Alright, let's start at the station. SANTECH station. Check this shit out. Look at this clock. Look at that. That's amazing. That's so much cleaner than the clocks that I've made. I love the gradienting as well. The gradienting helps a lot. Wow. Art. Pure artistry. Please say. He left on his own terms, says City Hall. Santa returns. Elf's still missing after 48 hours. Oh no! God, it's so dense. Nothing has been the same since they shut down the toy factory. Aw. Damn. Oh, that was January. Okay, that was January 11th. So there's like a post-Fixmas log that you added throughout the map. That's cute. Coal power plant to make the chimney actually works. Yeah, it does. It works really well. What is the draw distance on the smoke for the coal plant? It's still not that great, but it does work good. The black plume is awesome. I love that little gradiented sign in there. What is this door? Is it just the same? That's a sign with some rotated beams. Where was I? Yeah, so portrait sign, painted beams, and then a conveyor wall mount for the door handle. That's clever. Cute. Very cute. Oh yeah, Feldy, they did share it. I saw it. Yeah, check out the street. The little cobbles. Little cobbles on the street. and change up the color so that some of them are like snow stained and some of them are like dark because they're close to the coal. A little coal pile. Fucking awesome. Excited. I was in your stream when you were walking through this and talking about how you were like endeavoring to make everything feel so dense. Like everywhere you look, there's just something to catch your eye. And I think you've done that very immaculately. I don't even know where to go.
If I was programmed,
because I just want to go and look at
this
everything.
would probably bring me some
candy canes. And this actually opens. Smells like soot here. Just like it does in the forge. My first lead. Oh wait, no, that's 5 out of 11. Oh, okay, those are the logs, not the date. 1 out of 11, yeah. Yeah, so these are the candy cane constructors. It's amazing. The little faux air duct up there. That's such a good touch. The piping is good. Ooh, the lighting with the streetlights is really nice. And then you've got yourself some custom mergers with the copper. The copper is such a good look for this factory. Ooh, and there's like some little boilers over here. Some description. Like a little heat meter. And then they end up in the little candy cane box. Alright, let's go back. Hello, snowman. Nick's Bar. Oh man, I love this, like, this white and beam crosswood, like, design. That's so good. The fact that you managed to do that convincingly in Satisfactory is impressive as hell. Ornament bundles. You got, like, some fucking stained glass windows, man. Look at that. Just take a look at this. Let's just appreciate the fucking craftsmanship on these stained glass windows for a second. Look at that. Were those conveyor stands on the doors for the candy canes? I can go back and take a look. For the box, you mean? So inadequate, my brain is recording everything. Not get his sleep tonight. Here, let's go back. You wanted to see the candy cane offloading? Conveyor stands on the doors for the candy canes. Yes. Stackable conveyor pole. To make like a door. Plus signs. Oh, my sky is still fucking exploding. Turn that off.
It's just a hallway, but what a magnificent hallway.
Walton Goggins, is that you?
This is from when I used the Prime.
Voice! Thank you so much for the Prime sub. For the 5 months. This is from when I used the Prime. Oh, did it not play when you actually used it? Well, thank you, regardless. Love this, makes it worth all the time. Dude, you and Nova absolutely fucking cooked here. Oh, and at night? Let's let it turn to night. I'm a big fan of looking at this shit at night, so I'm glad that it's changing. Oh, beautiful. Yo, Nova, what's up? We were just hyping you. A stained glass window was one of the first buildings, and that's when I knew we were gonna make it. Yeah, if this was like the first thing you made, like, Jesus. And I know, I've seen some of the other stuff in here, so I know that it goes up. Guys, it goes up. It gets better. Just wait. Here, maybe I will look at it in the... I'll look at it a little bit at night, but I'll come back and look at it in the daytime. Oh. The candy cane up there perched on the top of the building. I think it's very appreciable at night because of how many lights you guys have. And like the lights coming through the windows. Feels cozy. Feels like kind of cozy, kind of lonely. Let's go check out the branch factory. Curtains in the windows? Oh yeah, I saw you detailing that too. I was in your stream while you were talking about that. Was it these ones? I don't know which ones. Oh yeah, these ones. You got like little curtains by making a triangle and a gradient. Clever. I comprehend how 99% of this was made in vanilla. Well, if you want me to aim at anything and dismantle, I will break the illusion for you. The attempt to inform. It gets better? It does. It does. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost in this. Order. Complaint. The branches are red. We didn't order a color change. Norm. Damn. When you order green branches and the branches show up red? Fuck. Yenaseer style branch delivery service here. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. There's so many things drawing my eye, I just want to look at all of them. Look at the fucking composition of this room. There's not a wasted space. It's all here. I'm the sous chef, X is the goat. Explains why he's changing his name to Exhausted. He deserves it. Brick texture, I-beams nudged out slightly. The brick texture is... It's H-beams stretched across. With, and then these are painted beams, like, at a 45. 45 painted beam. Almost feels illegal to share that information. Like breaking the magic, but you know what? It's for a good cause. So we got branches getting made here. I love this little light. So cute. And then a biomass burner with a tree in it. With like a grinder made out of signs. That's adorable. They're just shoving excess trees in here. Wait, what does it look like from the other side then? This is back at the front of the island. Brother. The red glow? And a build makes you bug-eyed. More than that. The conveyor looks like a slide. Can we talk about that? We can talk about that. We talk about how there's fucking tree stumps over here. Environmental storytelling. From the trees that have been cut down. Taken along the conveyor belt and fucking moved into the wood chipper. To then... Oh my god. Yep. And here's the slide. Whee! Are these different to your belts? Yeah, they are. So they actually change speed once they go down. Guys. If you're not already following XSEIDET over on Twitch... Go fucking do it right now. If you're not already following his Patreon, go do it right now. You can literally just go and get this save for yourself and walk through it. There should be nothing stopping you. If you're not already doing that, go do it. If you want to see the video that he just recently put out, it's right here. If you want to go get the fucking factory for yourself, it's right here. Please do it. And go follow him over on Twitch. Because he's insane. He's absolutely fucking insane. Nova, I don't know if you stream. I don't know what you do. Like... But yeah, go if there's anywhere that you have that you want me to shout out, please let me know. Bricks are about 100 millimeters forward. Made a whole set of replacement walls out of bricks. Yeah, aren't they also a blueprint? The bricks are like a blueprint wall that you guys have available? Doug and Nova, yes. Doug and Nova. You guys are putting stuff over there. Yeah, go follow that as well. Because they're doing a bunch of vanilla build tips over there. All right, let me find my place because I'm just getting like I'm gonna turn it back to daytime too. We can get a little bit of different view. Oh wow, it's so good. The little fucking AC unit there on the wall. The big, I want to see the big smokestacks. These are some fucking smokestacks. My God. Yeah, and they're just beams. Are they slightly inward? I think they are. Free blueprint on my Patreon. Yeah, yeah. At Doug and Nova on YouTube. Put out a video recently to build in space. Yeah, I saw the Z fighting one. I didn't see the space one. Hello, HVW. Welcome in. Guys, if you just popped in, we're touring XSEIDET and Nova's Fixmas Island. Fixmas Island. That they just released. Is just finished. Like a few days ago. Ooh, this is actually the part that I wanted to see. Because check it out. So there's a tree on this raised platform, right? Seems normal. But what's underneath that raised platform? I so badly wish you guys could actually get this thing to spin. If this was like Minecraft Create and you could just have these spinning. Look at that shit. Look at that down there. That's amazing. Is that... I gotta know if this actually connects to anything. How did you get the fucking heat lines down here? What is going on here? Oh, it's slightly in the water, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So it looks like it's hot. You guys could get us to the fucking... You guys could get us to the moon by yourselves, I think, if you just tried hard enough. Holy shit. Amazing. The whole detail on these builds is insane. I know. I know. Alright, this... When I said it gets better, this is what I meant. Hold on. Hold. Are you holding? Check this shit out. "100% vanilla, by the way. Look at these guys. Look at what they did. Look at it. Spoilers, that's an area for later. Is it? I didn't see that there was an entrance into it. Yeah, so this is the central storage. Astrolabe. Yep, they got it all. What is down here? Ooh, very pretty. I actually haven't seen down here. That is amazing. Got some dark matter residue flowing through the pipes. So this is what's making the stars. And sending them up. And you got all of your guys, your storage containers. And a little like display shelf. With the items on them. Look at the stars on the roof. Also. They have an actual fucking dome. Pretty planets. Looking at that, I could really use some help with stained glass myself. Do you want me to, here. I can go back. I can go back and show you. Kind of what they're made of. So the 45 painted beams all the way around for the rim. Just gradiented signs. Square sign. And I guess this is just one sign in the middle. They just separated the blue and the red based on the separation on the sign. We are not playing the same game. Nope, these guys are playing a completely different. These guys are playing Satisfactory 3. Honestly, I think it gets better. I wish I could... Hold on. I'm gonna give this some fanfare. Because this is my favorite part. I think the door isn't going to open for me, though. Here. Alright, the door might not open. God damn it. It started at the end. Whatever. This is my favorite part. Is past this fucking door. Is it? It's a big door, so it's not gonna open. Oh. I should have just walked in there. The fucking camera wasn't gonna work. Look at that. Look at the fucking forge. The Sistine Chapel to my MS Paint. This is Satisfactory 100. It sure is. Look at this. They got the big fucking bucket pouring the molten metal down. I don't know why the presents are going in to get smelted, but they are. They're hardy presents. They're special presents. Just the lighting in this room is amazing. How the light plays off the copper is so nice. They got little chain links made out of square signs. Get the like lattice work up there. The girders on the roof. And these little lights. So these little lights are just regular label signs with Unicode crosses. Fucking insane. Fucking insane, dude. A real foundry. Yeah. What's this? Find some clues in Big Red's library. Oh, so they're like supposed to guide you around the island. I see. Dude. Oh, I love this. I haven't seen this part, actually. The little pipes with the lights running underneath. So good. Actually kind of walk down here, too. Big wheel. Hey John, what's up? What is that? This is XSEIDET and Nova's Fixmas Factory that they just finished and put out. Look at that. I love this room. I gotta leave this room because there's still more to see. And I will just stay here forever. Oh my god. Alright. So this, what is this place? That's the deep, so this is where I showed up at the beginning. It all loops back. This is the depot where the train arrives to deliver all of the materials from off the island. And the lift that brings them up. Now let's go back in. Ooh. Take a look at the back of this building. They actually have like a dome. We'll see it from above a little bit too. This is what it looks like from above. Even the roofs look amazing. So good with the red from the brick, the green, gray from the roofs, and then like all of the copper. I admire that you were able to keep a consistent theme, but still have so much variety. I want to see these. So big smokestacks, big like HVAC units, and then big pipes made out of fans or vents, painted copper. Jesus Christ, guys. And the snow, yes. Where is that on the planet? That's the map. That's the tallest point right there. It's like off the northwestern coast. It's in the ocean. Yeah, they actually made the island, so look. This is just this is a handcrafted island. This definitely inspired my attempt at making some landmass, covering it with snow. You guys knocked it out of the fucking park, though. Alright, let's go back inside, because there's still more to see in here. I love the little pictures. One of them's askew. Santa's library, where the magic is learned. Door is blocked. There has to be a way inside. Oh, yeah. Can't quite get in. Okay. The vials of magic. Yes, of course. Santa's workshop has to have plenty magic on hand. Little boxes. I like this. Ooh. Look at these assemblers, man. This interior is so fucking nice. Not too far out would take you out of the world. It will. You can go into the ocean a decent bit, though. The real gift is protecting what's ours. That's oddly threatening. We take the magic back. Alright. Let me try and find my way into the library. Because I know there's supposed to be like a little sneaky way in. Is there anything that I have missed? Any like big place that I've missed? There's the candy canes. I actually kind of do already have some insider knowledge, so I'm just gonna go there. Unless that's supposed to be a secret, but I want to see it. Because I was in here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Sneaky, sneaky little cave hole. Did you ever end up playing the, like playing Snowball Fight down here? Oh yeah, I saw it in your latest video, actually. Saw you were doing Snowball Fights down here. You're going the wrong way, am I? What's this then? Oh. A secret facility underneath. Maze-like structures. Damn, this is even just a fucking hallway? It's a hallway, but what a magnificent hallway it is. It actually is a maze down here. You have created a literal maze. Getting warmer. I must be closer to the main furnace. I saw a little bit of red. Oh my god, I'm gonna get lost down here. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the red. Ah! Where was it? There we go. Getting spoiled by Lumen. There's an even cooler way into the library, is there? Is that one secret? Oh, that's what goes here. Okay, you know what? I saw this and I didn't think this was a door. I thought that was closed. Fuck, yeah, I love that. Okay. It's your save, excited? How would you like me to enter the library? You're going a bit backwards, but it's cool. I'll show it off in whatever way you want me to. Follow the notes from the station. So there was a note outside the library door. Okay, I'll follow from there. Door's blocked, there has to be a way inside. What would red do? So that's 7 of 11. What would Santa do? What would Santa do? Is there like a Santa's house? Follow the notes from the station if you can. I think I've been following them very haphazardly. But I do get they're like supposed to guide you. Further investigation is needed. That's not real. It's a fake door. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's smart. Santa would go down the chimney. Is that... Oh, that's why there's a ladder up here. I see. Are those footsteps? Clever girl. Chimney, of course. Seems like it's been scaled recently. Big Red? Aw, Big Red, where you at, Big Red? That is very clever. Down the chimney. Into the actual air duct that you made. There we go. Into the library. Oh, I only saw this place when it was half finished. But it looks so good. Shelf beam. H-beam. Metal beam. Wow. Fucking bookshelves. It's gorgeous in here, dude. Signs. Painted beam. Beam support. Enshrining some of the things that you used to create it, eh? There they are. Novatech and Excited. You can tell it's them. You can tell. Ooh, there's something down there too. Hold on. I guess these are these playtesters? People who helped? I recognize a lot of these people. I recognize Jake, Doug, Natro, Soy. The old scripture says, give a man a factory game and he will build for a day. But give him a beam in said factory game and he will never fucking sleep again. Yeah, curved stairs? These are fucking fantastic. I love the wood. Let's just look at the wood textured floor. I love that you altered the, you like alternated the colors on them a little bit. So it actually looks like they're just separate boards with different amounts of wear. Actually genius. What are these? These are just small concrete pillars. You have a really good eye for color, Excited. I don't know who picked like the color schemes between you and Nova, but I really love... Like, I know you're an actual factual artist, and it shows, because your eye for composition and color is really good. All right, let's go through the little vault door. Oh my god. Wait, the naughty list is so long. Excited and Doug. Andrew, Novatech, Jake, Shake Your Booty. Wait a minute, that's me! No, why am I on there? Oh, fuck. That's a long list. I love this little bump in it, too. Oh, man. Ooh. I'll have that. Well, jingle my bells. This place is full of secrets. Can't wait to share it with everyone. The original Frosty the Snowman? Man, preserved just like Walt Disney. Ah. Oh. He picked colors. I made replacements for walls and floors. Okay. Thank you. As a slightly colorblind artist, that means a lot. Brother, I would not have ever thought that. I would not have ever thought that. Sneaky little carts. Yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed, is that all of the contrasting colors that you pick, and like, this looks like wallpaper. Like, this looks like fancy library wallpaper. Look at the fucking little trim on the bottom. You could be here for actual ages, just looking at all of the little details. I'm gonna fly up to the roof and see. Look at this, like you just missed this. If you didn't come up here. There's little trim up on the roof. And take a look at these little doorways. Man. Slayer 3000? Was that? Oh yeah, that was on the sleigh. That's awesome. Can I actually go down here? Oh yeah, I guess I did kind of break in and do it a little backwards, huh? Because this leads me back into the maze. Okay, so then from the maze, you're supposed to find, I guess, the 10th note. And then end up underneath the tree. Yeah, so there's 10. I think I remember where to go from here. Yeah. Okay, I did spoil this earlier. I really wanted to see it though. Like every time I saw the video and I saw that little gap coming down here, I was like, I need to see what's in there. I can't believe you fucking used the water level as like a way to make it look like there were heat lines coming out of this. That is so clever. "11 out of 11. They're onto me. If you find this, know it was Elfer." Oh my god, and then it trails off. Oh god. Just imagine there was something really insidious there, and then it cuts to black. That was XSEIDET and Nova's factory. Bixmas factory. Absolutely fucking incredible. Incredible work. XSEIDET. I can't believe you wove a little story in there as well. I want those shelf doorways in my house. Yeah, me too. Dude. Yeah, once again, if you guys aren't already following XSEIDET's work, go do it. Because I'm super excited to see what he does next. He's pumping it out. And then also Doug and Nova. Go follow him. Go follow him up. We're gonna change gears. It's I have been actually looking at this for about an hour. Tons more Easter eggs in the save. Well, that's a good reason for everybody else to go get the save and try it out for themselves. An hour already. I know. Yeah, an hour already. So I am going to go take a little break because it's gonna be ad time, and we'll come back and I will re-enter my now very sad factory. And we'll actually play the video game. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, dude. You do amazing work, and I wanna shine some light on it. You too, Nova. Both of you. I know, Nova. You said that XSEIDET was the goat. You were the sous chef, but you know, you both built something absolutely amazing. Yeah, and completely vanilla too. Like the fact that you did that in vanilla, it makes me feel bad about my mod usage. Yeah, not even nudge. They use completely vanilla. There's they got some documentation out there for some of their weird ass vanilla methods. Developed a way to nudge 1mm in vanilla. You're crazy. You're crazy. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick BRB and play the ads, and then we'll be back. And we'll build some barf. How's that sound? Alright. See y'all in just a few. My BRB screen is not working. Now it is. There we go. Alright. See y'all soon. Be right back. Hello, hello, lads. Back. Just getting everything launched up without the Fixmas Forever mod. And then we'll get to it. Welcome back. Thanks. I missed a couple of messages. No, but I'm doing a series on high precision vanilla nudge over on YouTube. Hope you like math. Math and me have a complicated relationship. We're becoming better acquainted, though. Alright, let's load it up. But yeah, that's so cool. You guys are crazy. I could never do what you do in vanilla. I'm gonna stick with my mods, but seeing you do crazy shit like that in vanilla inspires me to try to do crazy shit with the mods, so still get the inspiration, regardless. Hey! Honestly excited, it's so funny. When you would come in and you'd be like, you have mods, don't you? You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just like, you know what? I can do whatever the fuck I want. It really helped push me to do, like, more interesting stuff. Start thinking outside of the, outside the box, outside the comfort zone a little bit. We are a little bonkers. You are. But, you know what? I hope it helps you carve out the niche that you want. Like, as a vanilla builder, that's impressive to be able to say that. Oh, just 1 second. Gonna call. Alright, 1 second, guys. I gotta go let my sister into the house. Sorry about that. She, locked herself out. No, Doc, he's okay. Look at him. Look at him. He's so floppy. He's okay. Oh. He's fine. Look. If he was not fine, he'd be complaining. Do you hear any complaining? He's okay. Alright. You have no rules. Ascend. I will. I will ascend. So speaking of ascending, I want to spend some time getting this in working order. Where is it? Because I actually did last stream, as a bit of a catch-up, I did design the alumina solution into aluminum scrap and made an actual working recycling system, and it works at 100% efficiency. Now, I have to make the next little bit. Actually make the ingots. I have a little bit of a thing here that I was kind of enjoying. So I think maybe I want to try and take this and continue this. I think I did make this into a print. I did. Posted the rails going from 2 to 4 to over to under. Oh, let me take a look. I wanted to look at those. But in general, let's see. Okay. So these are going, oh, from over to under. So this one is like 2 stacked rails, and then they're going from side by side, and then they merge. Ooh, I love that. That's so clean. I also appreciate your usage of glass. I always love a good bit of glass. Is that like a bundle of construction supplies that you have right there for decoration? I like that little detail. Very nice. Good job. I think that looks great. Are you gonna... I know your other rails are decorated a little bit differently. Are you gonna... What are you doing with the decorations? Or are they gonna stay pretty, like... pretty simple? Yeah, how do I do this one? Because, oh, I know. This station hasn't been redone yet. Did I ever come back and blueprint this station? Because it's supposed to send them to the back so that they can be fed in the back. That would let me redo the aluminum ingot area quite nicely. Station 2, I think, might actually be the new one. If I can get it to place. Yes, it is. So I should just be able to tear this out. I think I decided to do open, like open space instead of glass. Okay, what is this station? This is silica import. So I don't actually have any silica to put in it. Don't know yet. Alright. Still in a planning phase. Well, they look good. They look... I mean, they honestly look clean right now. Alright, I can flip this around. Thank goodness I already did this, because I really didn't want to do this today. I want to design something new today. Not just blueprint old stuff. Okay, and that should align with the little dip in the ceiling. Yep. Crash my game a little bit by placing it down. Lovely. Alright, and this is supposed to be silica, so we'll just change the signs. The original set of these glass rails I got online. Built new pieces for it to expand to 4 lanes. Oh, okay. You expanded it from an existing print set. Made better curves for it. That's awesome. You're building on someone else's stuff. Taking it, improving it, making it yours. That's very cool. Alright, this is the wrong number of characters, so we'll change this. You. Alright. Silica. Rename the station. Also, hook up the lights again. I think the lights are supposed to be a bit different. How did I do them over here? I did them so they're like half clipped into the ceiling. That's nice. And then I also broke this up like this. Got a question. Do you do train spirals? I do. I've only done a couple of them. My last one is... It kind of only goes around like maybe 500 degrees, like it does a full 360 and then like a little bit more. So it doesn't spiral for very long. But yeah, I've done it. I like them. They make me dizzy. Yeah. I could see that. Well, that needs to stick out. I could definitely see that. Sometimes they make me dizzy too. I don't usually ride them, but they're fun to watch. Fun to watch them go around. Alright, and how far does this one stick out on the inside? Does it kind of cover the walkway? It does a little bit. That's still fine, though. That looks fine. Yeah, I'll ride them every once in a while. But mostly I'm building the infrastructure to just be like... Just be cool infrastructure. I suppose it is better if they are rideable, though. And they don't make you sick. Because it's nice to just zone out and ride the rails for a little while. Okay, and then... Yeah, I can do another inverted corner pipe over here. Can't do it on the other side because of the pipes that are coming up through the wall. Oh. Yeah, the window's gonna be a little weird. Right? Is it? I guess it'll be flush. So, not honestly that bad. I can do that. Okay. That closes that off. And I want to get another logistics layer going under this. I think it would be nice to use the same logistics layer if I can. Just have to see if it's actually going to work. Because I had this designed in a bit of a different way, and then I left it for so long that I came up with a completely different idea. As I am wont to do over a long enough period of time. So I still want this thing where I have the ingots flowing down through the middle, if I can. Let's see if I can jury-rig this logistics area. to keep most of it, but then change it around to fit this wall. Come on over. Yeah, so we're gonna have to change the middle. I have to change the way these windows stick out just altogether. That looks centered. And that is also centered. Is this where the items are supposed to flow down? Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be under the freight platform. Oh, right. This layer is weird. So that is the correct spot, but some of it's kind of covering up the pipes, because the pipes make the wall 8 meters further in. Hmm. Yeah, so where it goes up, it should be okay, but where it goes down, it's kind of the same problem I'm having on the other sides, where I have to bring the resources up in a different way. Like, I have to send them down and in here, which, honestly, it's not even that big of a deal. And grab this little piece. I think this is shaped wrong now, though. Let's see. I guess for this layer, it is okay, because I want that little bit of inlay for the ingots to flow through. Shaped. So shapes. Yes, I suppose I am making some shapes. Too. Also. What's supposed to be on the top of this? Guess just another one of these. I was playing some more of that last night. I'm still really enjoying it. I think I know what I need to do. It's a really nice little, like, cozy evening game. Yeah, that starts to get in the way a little bit of the elevator. I think what I'm gonna want to do is have, like, a little ramp coming up here. Trying to jury-rig this so that I can continue using my old pieces, because I like them. We'll just have to see how well they actually work. Don't make shapes, I make rocks. Well, you know what? That means you rock. Send this down. Oh, yeah, fuck, these are items. These aren't for loading. Does this still work then? I think this thing is gonna have to undergo some serious rethinking. No, maybe not even that serious. So we can send the resources in right here. Do I actually get into the logistics floor? Like, how do I walk into it, though? Let me grab these machines. It'll be easier to figure out if I can actually see them in there. You got this? Thanks for the vote of confidence. Thank you. We'll just have to do a little bit of redo. I believe. I believe. I would love some signs behind these. Well, eventually, let me see. Are these going to be Mark 6s eventually? Yeah, how is this actually going to get routed? Out the top. Yeah, I guess that is kind of the point of the compressor down here, is that I was thinking I need to know, like, how much is going to be on each one of these, but I don't. I don't need to know that. As long as I'm not overdoing it. So... this is the idea. Oh, fuck, I need to mirror that other one. Also, what the hell is up with this belt? This one belt. What's wrong with you? Oh, so it already had a merger on it. Okay, maybe that'll... oh no, as soon as I put the merger on it, it fucks off. Yes. Classic. I think... I'm remembering. The plan was to have it like this. So this is one belt output. I need to mirror the logistics. Fuck, why can't I just press a button to mirror the logistics? No, no, I have to remake it. Wait, maybe I already did. Maybe the side's already mirrored. Cursed vertical merger, never properly aligned. Never, ever. It just randomly decides to change the belts that are attached to it as well. No, I did not. Aluminum ingot stack, decor, as regular, reversed. Papa bless. I think I already made it. Wait, this isn't reversed, though. That's not what that is. Is this one the reversed one? No? I'm so confused. Did I make the reversed one and it just wasn't actually reversed? A warning sign for what I assume is a train? Yeah, it's because I just deleted the silica station. So I don't think this one has anywhere that it can go. I can fix it. I could fix it. Yeah, wait, why actually is this one not going? Oh, because it doesn't have a next station. It doesn't have a second station to go to. Since I deleted the other one. Where's station 53? 54, 55. I don't know. I just send it somewhere. Go. Be free, because it is good to know if this is causing problems. This one should be able to leave, and that one should be able to come back in after. Beautiful cartograph map there. Yeah, isn't it? The building looks really good on cartograph. I think I have foundations disabled, so it's just showing the train stations and like other logistics pieces. Alright guys, why are you doing this? Let me go rename the other silica station. I was gonna do that. I'll grab this one. I really just want them to go back and forth between the stations. And then we can identify problems. I love infrastructure in this house. Oh yeah. Fucking love some infrastructure. It's my favorite. Is that not power? Oh, you know what? It might also not be connected to the railway, because I replaced it as a blueprint. Yeah, I think train stations are a little broken when you place them as a blueprint. So let's just replace the whole thing. There we go. Come to me, power connection. I guess it should get powered from the rails, eh? It shouldn't actually need that. That would be for power coming in. Okay. Oh, are they fixed now? Does he have somewhere to go? I can place an entire station and platforms if it's one single blueprint. But flat platforms as individual segments don't work. Oh, they've kind of just never worked for me placed as a blueprint. But I'm also using the quick blueprint mod, so that could be why. That could be why. I've never tried to actually blueprint a station, like, in the game. I wonder why he's refusing to leave. Oh, there we go. Now he's leaving. Okay. So they just didn't have a station to go to once I deleted the other one. I think this one might also have the same problem. but I need to redo that station anyway. So I won't bother yet. I'd use a mega printer? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so I set up an ingot blueprint and then I set up a reversed one, but apparently neither of them are actually reversed. They're both the same. So I don't know why I have two. I guess that means that I do have to just remake one of them. Okay. Let's go fix that, because that's going to save me a lot of time. Alright, we're going to delete the reverse one. I'll just do this in the blueprinter. It should be easier that way. Vanilla 6x6 printer can do a station and 2 platforms. Oh, okay. You can just, like, tile it down. They feel easy enough to place. Never really ever considered doing it that way. Okay. Let's invert the logistics. Actually. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I probably did what I'm about to do right now. Which is, saved it as reversed. To start working on it, and then just never worked on it. And just left it, and got distracted by something, is probably what happened. Would not surprise me. It's not actually going to be mirrored, because you can't do that, but it'll be close enough. I guess I don't need to mirror the other ones, but I kind of want to. So that I can feed them all cleanly. Where the chatter's at? Maybe everybody's just vibing. Maybe everybody's vibing. Or working. It's like middle of the day. Let him lurk. Let him vibe. That's what I'm doing. Right, yeah, let's flip these around, because then I can feed them the other direction. I can feed them all from the middle. It'll look a lot cleaner. Nope, not like that. Wait, I just redid the same thing again. There we go. Yo, what up, Rice? How you doing, brother? Alright, how much is getting fed into this? 117 aluminum scrap. Times 4 per layer? We actually only need Mark 4s, but I'll do Mark 5s. Okay, so this feeds the silica and alumina scrap from the middle of the print. And then I'll have to have a separate setup for prioritizing the scrap that comes out of, or the silica that comes out of the scrap machines. Or, sorry, out of the alumina solution. Still trying to wrap my head around this production chain. It's still pretty complex in my head. No lurk till Brooklyn. Struggling on a design for 64 fuel generators. That is a lot of fuel generators. I can understand why. The table on fire? Yeah, I've just noticed that it gets worse every day. That does seem to be the case. At first it was just a normal table. And sometimes there's a bunch of them. Sometimes he uses his Hulk strength to flip a bunch of tables in a row. Hopefully that's not indicative of something in reality. You just enjoy a good little table flip. Trying to wrap my head around Wine and Proton so I can install Studio One on Linux because I need my Studio One. Is that like one of the things that just wasn't working? Like you just couldn't get Studio One installed? There we go. Should be good. Let's go toss that in. Not the generators themselves, is the building they're going to occupy. Yeah, it just takes up a lot of space. That is a lot of space taken up by Jenny's. Alright, these actually need to go down a little bit. Right? Yeah, I think they do. Which side... Where's my actual functional line? Is it here? Because I want to do this next to the functional line so that I can hook it up. I think it's this one, but I got rid of the sinks, so they're not currently working. Yeah, I want to do it up here. But I suppose I could prototype it down here and then make the changes and then re-blueprint and then move up. That's probably what I should do. Alright, let's try that. Oh damn, what a remix. This is actually fucking awful. I hate that. Okay, is this too much? 78.472 times 8. 627. No, it's not. So yeah, that's a single belt. And then another one on the other side. Did I ever account for the extra floor for these things? I don't think I did. Hold on. These might be clocked wrong. Let's find out. I think I added an extra floor since I did this the last time. Alright. Open up the BARF. Yeah, to produce the 11,000 ingots, we need 140 foundries. That needs to be a much cleaner number. Can I get it down to 120? I guess what do I have room for? So if I have 16 per layer, I have 32. If I have 2 down below and 2 above, we have 64. So I have room for 128 of these things. Was I going to do another layer down here? Yes. But this one actually does need a garage. Because I want to be able to send some of the aluminum ingots out. So yeah, I think I'll do 128, and then this will be the last garage. And these will actually have 2 bottom layers. Oh, that's hard though. Because then what I'm sending from here doesn't have anywhere to go. Did I ever actually figure out what I was going to use the ingots for? Because I know aluminum ingots go to something. They go to an alternate recipe heat-fused frame. And they go to fixite ingots in a converter. Is anybody who knows the fixite ingot chain? Are aluminum ingots actually worth using for this? Because I think there's other ways to do this too. You use caterium and iron. Use caterium? I hear caterium is the best for fixite. Aluminum uses the least SAM, iron uses the most. Caterium is in the middle. Okay. So use caterium. Alright, so if I do that, then maybe I don't even need to send any of these. Like, I'm not doing aluminum rods. I'm not doing aluminum beams. I'm already accounting for tanks, sheets, and casings. So the only alt recipe then is heat-fused frame. Which, so it's either default or heat-fused frame, but fused modular frame just inputs casing, so I could just make more casings. So I'll just do that. I'm not going to bother outputting any of these. Okay. Thank you. Hey, Pocket. This would be so much easier with none of the bauxite. True. True. You're not wrong. I just have to play for another 6 hours or so to complete Phase 4. The clock is ticking down. You're getting there. You're getting there. On these ones, I think I do still want the batteries to move through. I'll think about that at a different time. And I could finally get Mark 6 belts and get Phase 5 done in 12 hours after the machines are built. Hell yeah. I will play Factory today. Maybe. Get in there. Get in there. Grow your factory. I believe in you. You can make a big factory. You can do it. Okay, so resources go in here. Let's get those routed. Why is... Oh, I guess that floor hole didn't get included in the blueprint. Okay. That's fine. I mean, would it kill your build to send 1,200 aluminum ingots on a runaway belt to a train not in your factory for fixite trigons? I mean, it would be a little annoying. Because the way I have the solution to scrap to ingot setup is that they're 1-to-1. So everything on this level just goes straight over to this one. And I really want everything from here to go straight to here. And the scrap goes down this far. Whereas, like, if there's a garage here, that kind of gets in the way, you know. And if I could just use a different material for it, then I'll just factor that into the future, you know, Gigacaterium factory that I will definitely build at some point. You know? Oh, that can go down by one more. So that's my thought process anyway. Alright, can you still walk under that? Yeah, you can. You still walk under it. Alright. Then I'll get a little door to go right here. And that's how we'll get in. There's a lot of pressure. I started over and this time it has to be right. The trains have to train harder than they've ever trained. Well, you know they will. I know they will. I know your trains will train harder than they've ever trained before, brother. They always do. You doubt yourself. But I know better. I know better. Alright, yeah, the elevation here is a little bit weird. It's messing with me. Why is it like this? It's because of this walkway right here, I think. And the way I solved it was to just have a staircase right there coming up. But that doesn't work once the ingots start flowing through. Just saw someone finish the Subnautica run. Cool game. Way deeper than I thought. Literally and figuratively, yeah. Here, hold on. I hear tiny hands knocking on my door. They aren't going away. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry. My nephew needed to show me, needed to ask me a question, and needed to show me his funny little dance. When he's very persistent, I don't know if there's actually something that like he needs or if he's just being a silly little guy. More often than not, he's just being a silly little guy. All right, let's keep working on the design for this because it's kind of weird right now. Kind of weird right now. It does make sense for the logistics to be above. And then I guess any unused can just flow down the back and into another logistics layer that comes up right here. How kids show their love, being silly. Yeah, I know. I'm not... It's fine. But I'm also trying to, like... I'm trying to tell him that, like, when my door's closed and I'm in here, that I'm working. Because I have to stand up, I have to stop what I'm doing, I have to go over there just for him to, like, do a little Egyptian dance at me. I do love it. If I'm not in the middle of something, I love it. And I'll even do it back. But can't really do that right now. One of those kid things. He just doesn't really get it. It's really hard to explain things to him. He doesn't really listen. The height of this is not correct, is it? I guess it's not correct up here either, and that's why this is weird. I think I changed the spacing of this at some point. Kid is very polite that knocks. He knocks angrily.
Me not listening.
He knocks very angrily.
Me not listening.
Brett, thanks for the 100 bits, brother. Me not listening. If that's what you not listening looks like, then you could not listen. Thank you. Ooh, I don't want these here. There we go. I'm an adult and I still don't listen. Yeah. It's
Don't
fine.
tell me what
He's
do
fine.
Kappa.
Don't tell me what do. Thank you for the additional 100 bits.
Don't tell me what do Kappa.
Brian's still doubling up. I have not been able to fix him. Thanks, dude. Rage against the machine. Yeah, he's just a rebel. You know? He's just rebellious. He's fucking crazy. He's a crazy little guy. Yes, please rebel. It'd be fucking awful if you donated bits to me. I'd be so sad. Rebellion is cool. Hip. Yeah, I see a way that I can make these more cohesive. Oops. better. Like when Rage Against the Machine was live on TV performing and we're told they couldn't swear, he sings a few verses and then hits him with the "fuck you, I won't do what you tell me." I love that. I mean, what did they think was gonna happen? Did anybody really think they were just gonna not do that? They kind of asked for it. Kind of asked for that one. Ooh. I really want to get that lined up with this pink line here, but I don't think that works. Maybe it does. Do a 1 meter inverted ramp instead. We just line that up so it looks like it's cohesive all the way through. They were concerned of rioting because someone swore on TV. Is that why? They're concerned about the wrong thing. Oh, I can't target that. Maybe from the top. I think people who concern themselves with that kind of stuff being shown on TV are, like, as an actual thing that they're worried about are kind of silly. Me. I guess I could just have this run flat. Maybe that would look better. Let's do that. We're gonna get rid of the lights there. Yeah, we could just continue to run the glass. Why not? Got some more ads coming up in just about a minute, guys. I don't know about swearing specifically. MTV kind of started that. But a lot of influence rock bands have limitations pushed on them. I'm sure they do. Okay, that's gonna be way better. Riots, looting, people getting trampled in the mosh. Yeah, I don't think you can blame that on the bands, though. I think you can blame that on the stupidity of the people. Like, they'd find something. They'd find some reason to do that stupid shit. If you didn't give it to them, they would search it out. But I guess, I can understand why TV networks don't want that on their hands. I do kind of want... Does this look okay with the straight? I do want the indentation. Let me try making the indentation with glass. Just a little harder to do with the glass floors. Like, oh, I'm taking a chair and a blanket for the grass in the back. Yeah, I'm not going in a mosh pit. Absolutely not. I want a nice comfy seat. I want a pleasant listening experience. Call me like a fucking old man, but the few times that I've gone to a concert and I paid for perfectly good seats and people started standing up in front of me, I'm like, well, why the fuck did I even buy seats? Like, can you sit down? I'd get if it was just for a song, but it's the entire time. Can we just sit? Can we just be comfortable? Like, is that illegal? Old man. I did invite that. Did invite that. Very happy with my younger days seeing Disturbed and Drowning Pool. I didn't really go to many concerts as a youngin'. Like, the majority of the concerts that I've gone to have been within the last year. Or last few years. Like, I went to see Fall Out Boy. I actually went to see Sleep Token. They were pretty good in concert. Their bass was amazing, but it did drown out fucking everything. Like, if I didn't know those lyrics, I would not have been able to figure them out. I'll elbow motherfuckers if I need to. I don't want to get in a situation where I have to elbow any motherfuckers. I'll stay firmly away from that. Oh, that's not so good. Weird shape here. I ain't getting a design today. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, chat. Good night, HVW. Have a good night. I hope you feel refreshed later. And can get your design down. I'm gonna need some lighting here. Kinda dark. I wish I could just take this and, like, have the entrance be here. But these belts are really getting in the way of that. And I don't think there's really any other way to run the belts. Maybe I don't need them to come back up here? I don't know. I don't want to stop that from happening in case I do need it, though. It's really hard to plan this out ahead of time. Very hard. Let me see if the hookups are gonna work okay. Oh yeah, this isn't the layer that's actually functioning. So what do we have? I've got... I should have 2 belts of... No, I have 3 belts of scrap. So how do I begin feeding these into the machines? I wonder, are they a really weird number? Are these only supposed to be 100% clock speed? No, they're actually supposed to be less. They make an even 300 scrap. Well, then I think the last one is also supposed to be a weird number. Yeah, it is. Have you tried walking the belts? Walking the belts? Like walking along them? To like follow them? See where they go? I have to elevate these a little bit. That's easy. I do want these kind of flattened. So 117.708. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Oh wait, I haven't changed the clock speed on these yet. If I want 128 of them, I'm leaving myself room for 128. 126. 128. Then this is the clock speed that I actually want. The clock speed was wrong. Oh, that... yeah. That's a weird... 0.65625. 147.65625. I don't know why it gives it to me in a fraction. 65625? Yes? 65625. Yep. Yep. So it wants about 133. Still kind of weird. Still kind of a weird number. Oh, instead of running them. Very good. Very good, sir. Put it in brackets and it will do it for you. Oh, within here? Okay. I will try that next time. 132.891 times 8. That's 1,063. What about 4? 531. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna need to run them. I'll run them through, then just take excess. Is this actually gonna be 1-to-1 though? Let's see. If it's 1-to-1, then it's not a problem. If it all gets consumed on the same floor. I think it should. So we have 1845 scrap. That's not correct. Why is that not correct? Why does that want a different amount of scrap per floor? Oh, you know what? It might be because some of this alumina solution actually needs to leave this area and go somewhere else. Yeah, that's true. It does. I think it needs to go to battery production. So 960 alumina solution has to go to batteries. I wonder what the best way to take that is. I think a packaging loop would be the best way to take it, because then I can guarantee that I'm getting exactly as much as I need. Okay. Then, do I need to change the clock speed on these ones still? No, it should be accounting for that getting taken. Okay, so you said put it in brackets and it will do it for you. So if I take this and plug it into a refinery. Oh yeah, it will. Nice. That's kind of fucked up though. What if I took 30 alumina solution from every layer, how much would that be? 3, 4, 5. That would only be 300. I need 960. I can even place a math expression in there and it'll convert to a scalar on its own. Yeah, I did know that. I just didn't know how to put it in, knowing that I need to put it in parentheses helps. That kind of fucks up my clean numbers, eh? Because it's perfectly balanced around this amount. Maybe I should balance the amount of batteries being made around the amount that I'm able to easily take off of the line over here. Yeah, the thing is, if I'm not using, then it kind of breaks the recycling loop. Like I just have to change the values and it should be fine. If I were to take 145 off of each of these, that'd be too much. Yeah, balancing this is really hard. I didn't think about how I would do this. Like, send the alumina solution out. So I'm no longer using the recycled water for that. Oh, that's actually really good. Before I was using recycled water for the sulfuric acid, and I'm not doing that anymore because that's stupid. Because I'm doing steamed sheets up here. Okay. And I'm just feeding this back in to the sulfuric acid. Made pizza last night and left broiler on too long and cooked the cheese a bit too much. Best mistake of my life. Dude, doesn't it just turn out like that? You just accidentally crisped it up a little bit too much? I did that a few times ago when I made chili. I accidentally burnt the tomato paste, and it ended up being the most flavorful chili I've ever made. Crispy cheese. Oh, hell yeah, crispy cheese. Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck yeah, I love a crispy cheese pizza. Nice little crunch. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, this is already balanced with the number of taking the 960 away. Is that makes an arbitrary number of batteries. It's 480. It doesn't matter what I make. Just trying to think what adjustments I would have to make. So if I lowered the clock speed on these, the scrap doesn't matter. I could just input a different amount of scrap. But the water... You know what? The water into the recycling loops should just kind of handle itself. Shouldn't it? Because if I have the priority set up, and then I'm actually sending more water than they need anyway, then this water should still get taken the same. And the other machines should still receive the same amount of water. I just have to adjust them all the way down the line so that 960 ends up out of the machines. I have to figure out where I can take it from, is the problem. That's kind of the main issue. Like, where do I put the packager? Normally I just caramelize it, but the crispy chunks, game changer. Do 2 layers, 1 layer under the toppings and then another on top so you get gooey cheese too. So it's crispy on the top, gooey on the bottom. That sounds fucking amazing. Wait, does Illumina solution need canisters? Or does it need packaged Illumina solution? Nope. It's the plastic ones. I don't need aluminum tanks. How am I gonna set up the battery production? I guess the battery production won't be able to take advantage of the bottom here because it's a garage layer. Okay, fuck. So there was actually something that I was considering. I was thinking about making this building even longer. I was thinking about making it even longer, and here's why. Because then I could have everything on both sides be mirrored. Because right now, this makes ingots. This is going to make casings. This is going to make sheets. If both of these made casings, both of these made sheets, both of these made canisters, then, like, I think I'd have a lot better of a time. Also, that would increase my my throughput in the trucks below. Only gases need canister. Okay, yeah. I see. So fluids... Oh yeah, that makes sense. Fluids need the jerry cans. Gases need the pressurized tanks. Doggo bet, you're getting into dangerous territory. You're getting into dangerous territory there, brother. Cease. Okay, that line of thought, not about the doggo farts. About the extension of the building. if I am doing one layer that's just sulfuric acid into batteries, then I kind of can have it be 1-to-1 from these guys sending the fluid over. With the exception of the bottom, because the bottom is also going to be a garage layer. Oh, what do you think, little guy? What are you thinking? What's going on in there? No, no, let's hear more about these doggo farts. Let's not. Let's not. Let's don't do that. Let's talk about factories. Anybody make any cool factories lately? Or no? Perhaps? Maybe? Oh, this might be a, like, sit here and stare for a minute type beat. Little guy wants to stream 12 hours straight? I'm so sorry. So sorry, little guy. I'm so sorry to crush your dreams. My toxic trait is seeing your build that makes me not want to play because my builds would be way inferior. Don't say that, Forbidden Goose. Don't say that. You can do it. I understand what you mean. Not about me, but I do that with other people's builds. When I see a really cool build, I'm like, okay, maybe I could go play something else for a little while. It happens to all of us, I think. But you just gotta get in there. You gotta do your best to get in there. Working towards adding onto my river factory, but first I need to gather 2880 copper ore, turn it into 7200 ingots, make it into copper powder to send it back to the river. Sounds like you got your copper powder work cut out for you. But I don't not want to play, I just feel it. Go to YouTube and look at his old ones. We've all been there. I would say that even the first video that I made a tour of was pretty damn cool. But yeah, it's definitely evolved. If you want to see the evolution. There's a definite evolution. Honestly, even better than that, go back and look at my Path of Exile videos and just fucking just cringe at like the quality. And then come watch a more recent video and be like, oh yeah, there is a progression there. Like, it is possible to improve. I do my build and I'm like, I am all that is man. And I see the shit and I'm like, what's the point? You could get here too. You can get wherever you want to get. If you persist. I believe in you, Goose. I believe in you. And look, right now I'm fucking standing here, sitting here, just staring. Because I'm stuck. We all get stuck. It's okay. I'm stuck because I have to figure out how to peel off 960 alumina solution between all of these refineries and send it all the way over fucking there. It's hard.
The number of followers has just increased by 1. You must be doing something right.
Thomas Logics, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And it takes multiple months to build what you have too. Yeah, like I've been working on this factory for like, I don't know. Because I'd stream for like 4 to 5 hours, sometimes a little longer. And when I started counting, like, before I stopped counting on how many streams I was doing on this building, it was up to, like, 30. So this is an entire month of 5 to 6 hours a day. It takes a while. You'll get there. 3 months old? Yeah, maybe 3 months old, but like a month of total days played. Okay, let me take a look at a packager. I can't just keep sitting here staring. Let me figure out how many packagers I would even need to move 960. I think that's a good first step. Like, if they were fully overclocked... Oh, that's not that many. I'd basically want 96 per level. If I could manage to peel off 96 per level, I'd just do a closed loop with canisters to move it around the building. Then I would somehow need to remove 96 from all of these. Like, cumulatively. I would need to remove 96 alumina solution from the production of this whole layer. And allow it to continue onwards. Right. Hey, voice. What's up, brother? Oh, I said hi to you already. My brain is all over the place today, guys. I'm sorry. I can't choose a starting location. Damn. What about... Are you picking between one of the four? Or are you, like, gonna... You said you were gonna go somewhere special. And take your resources there, right? How difficult would it be to set up a stopwatch so we can see the time spent in-game every stream? Stopwatch only runs when you're streaming your save. I don't really have the knowledge on how to do that. There might be a mod for it. I don't know. Yapping in chat while running in circles is how I play this game. Sometimes it's just how it goes, yeah. Like, this problem, I don't want to solve it. I really don't. I know I have to move on to the stuff I actually do want to do, but I don't want to solve it. So I'm just going to talk to you guys. Spent more time thinking about my starting location than I have about my path in life. Yeah. But if you're reducing the alumina solution, you're reducing the scrap aluminum too. Well, not really. Like, I'm still accounting for all of it here. This is already accounting for the 960 that's leaving. So I'll still have 11,340 ingots. This is still fine. I'm still making this much scrap. The problem is, these are correct. In-game, they're not correct yet. So honestly, I think I'm just going to take the values from these and just input them and see what happens. I don't know if it would be weird to take the 96 from... I don't think it matters where I take the 96 from. Does it? Maybe I could just take them all from one machine. I think that'd be the best. If I took them all from this back machine, that would be the best. Okay, so 230 alumina solution in means that I would need to do, is it 25 to 25? Does that math correctly? I want to consume 225 alumina solution. Is very close to right there. I can get to 225.6 to finagle this. Bot on Discord. Oh, you got one for timer? Talk to my friend and we're going to start an ongoing co-op satisfactory collab. Interested in finding out how playing with someone else affects my progress. I hope it affects your progress in a positive way. I feel like it probably will. I feel like playing with other people affects progress in like a really good way. Okay, just to make sure I'm not doing my math completely incorrectly. Wait, no, was it 95? It was 96. So I'm going to consume 234. Oh, 234. Not 224. Okay. I think because there's a lot of stuff you just don't have to do. That's not correct. There's a lot of stuff that you just don't have to do. And that takes a lot of pressure off. $336. That's even. Yes, there we go. So I'll just adjust the last one. And then I'll allow any solution that doesn't go through. So which pipe serves this one? It is the middle one? No, the back one. So then I should be able to allow this one through. And just have this come down into a packager that sits right here. And then that can send through a closed loop to the very end. I think we got it. Faster? Yeah, with playing with other people. Usually a week of playing and solo to the end. Yeah, well, the multiplayer doesn't last very long, eh? I work much better bouncing ideas off someone and problem solving someone's work rather than coming up with my own original ideas wholesale. Well, I think that's kind of just how people work as well. Like, it's really nice when you don't have to figure out everything on your own. When you have to figure out literally everything on your own, it can be really overwhelming. But when you have, yeah, when you can bounce ideas off of someone and like, yeah, chat about it, be like, hey, what if we did this? Or what if we did that? I think that helps a lot. Fuck, I have to make room for a closed packaging loop. There's really just a saturated belt in and out of canisters. Or I could just run the pipe. Maybe running the pipe isn't a problem. Okay. Well, I know that I can do it. I know that I can do it. And the amount of scrap that I have now is 1836. At least you have Doggo and Ada, at least. Wait, if it's 16 per layer, I might actually have too many foundries here. Maybe that's why my numbers are weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I am gonna do a 5th layer down there. So weirdly, I need 12.8 per layer. I think my foundries are clocked at the wrong speed. I actually want 160 of these. Because I can easily put down 160. We'll just have more machines. And this clock speed. Working with the numbies do be a little hard. I'm a little stupid. Be a little stupid in here. Okay, now 106.312 times 16. 1700.992, which should be exactly the amount coming from these. It is actually not, though. Because we have 1636 coming from those. Is that accounting for the extra that I'm taking off? Maybe that's why it's weird. It should be, because I'm prioritizing sending 960 away. So these should be making the correct amount. Also, this says I should be making 17,010. Because I forgot to change the clock speed on the 10 here. Yep, change those. And these should actually stay the same clock speed. 83.33 repeating. But I want 50 of them. It won't allow me to build 50 of them. My doggos glitch through the map all the time. I think I'm on Billy number 8 now. Aw. Yeah, Billy's 1 through 7 having a bad time. Here. Yeah, why does this not want to let me have 50 of them? Because they're not being supplied enough? There should be enough solution coming in. With the clock speed on this being a little bit lower. I don't understand. Are these clocked correctly? Is it because of the amount of... No, I don't have a hard cap set on the amount of quartz that I'm making into silica. So it shouldn't be affected by that. I mean, that's up here in the production chain anyway. Popeye with the 30 stream streak. Impressive, brother. Impressive. That's an entire month's worth of streams that you've watched. Good job. Alright, so it wants an even 10,000 here, which is not... It wants 240 times 50. Which is 12,000. So... Yeah, and it's only receiving the 9100. Where did I go wrong? Where did it all go so wrong? God, I might have to clean up this plan so that it actually, like, is easier to look at. Because this is hard to read. It's hard to find the problems. Where he's gonna sneak a random one in and break the streak? I might. You never know. You never know. You have to be vigilant. Yeah, Jug just hit 32, so it might be time. Might be time to test your resolve. Okay. So 12,300 we have coming out. We're going to prioritize sending the 960 over here. All right, that's happening. Guaranteed. Do I need to prioritize sending it to this, maybe? That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. This is weird. I also have Billy the Goat and Billy Eyelash, and they still live in my hub. Nice. I still have all of my doggos, as far as I know, except for the one that's harboring a weapon of mass destruction hiding somewhere in my world. That guy's missing, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh no, that's the base recipe amount. It doesn't actively update, that's right. To see the actual updated value, I need to go into the game and look at the refineries here. But like, yeah, these should consume a clean 200 all the way down. With only the last one having a weird value. Guys, my brain might be too fucking cooked to do this today. What the hell? For some reason, they haven't clipped through the map. Because you gave them such cool names. They can't. They can't disappear. Just unlock trains and shapes too. Oh boy. Oh, Forbidden Goose, you're in for a treat. Yo, when I started putting down my trains and optimizing my lines in there, it got so much cleaner. It got so much more fun to look at. Your circuits are fried? Dude, they fucking might be. They fucking might be. The morning I had today was just hectic. I'm really glad that I toured XSEIDET's thing. But I do also have to leave soon to make dinner. So I feel like I'm like rushing this, but I can't rush it. And all I'm doing is staring at it. Sometimes you just have a day where all you do is fucking stare at Modeler and nothing gets done. If anybody ever looks at my stuff and feels bad, just remember that today I spent like 3 hours just staring at Modeler and getting nothing done. And that it does just happen. Let me do one more math, because I think I've got one more math left in me. So we're sending so 11,340 needs to get taken care of by these. If there's 50 of these, 11,340. We've got the weird 10 on the side. I don't want them to be even. I want these to consume their 10,000. Oops. Put us out for today. Maybe even better idea later. I'm not going to think about this until tomorrow. I hate this. This is like, I'm in the middle of all of these numbers. This is the worst part for me. That was a good 2 weeks for me, with staring at the plan in Modeler. Yeah. What happened while I was gone? I realized that I needed to send 960 of this alumina solution over to batteries to make my batteries, I figured out that I could just do a closed packaging loop and take 96 per line off of this refinery right here. But now my numbers are not actually adding up in modeler. These only need to take 1340. They need to not take 2240, is I think what's happening. So I still want to have 10. So if I have 10, then all I need to do is come here and take this one, tell this one to only consume 134 alumina solution. I think that's what I did wrong. I was aiming for 134, but I ended up at 234 for some reason. That's what I was doing wrong. I think. So this is the actual clock speed. There we go. So now prioritize sending 960. Beautiful. Okay, I fixed it. God damn. It's really difficult to untangle that, but I did it. So now I have the correct clock speeds for sending 96 per floor over to battery production. I have to go make dinner. I know today was a short one because I started late and we toured XSEIDET's factory. But I do have to go. And I'm sorry. Tomorrow, I don't have anything, I don't really have anything to do. So I'm going to come back and we'll do a little bit more. We'll just jump straight into this so that I can actually get some stuff done. But thanks for hanging out today, guys. Even though it was short. Work on my 25 per minute HMF soon. That's going to be fun. Jug, I wish you the best of luck. That is a GG's. That is a GG's. Yeah, my brain has already been fried. It hasn't even been that long. And this is a good stopping point because I figured out my math. See you, Zero. See you, Quantum. Tomorrow confirmed 16-hour stream. Nah. No. Now, tomorrow, probably, I'm going to try and do a little bit of a longer one, though, to make up for the time that I did miss today. Because I want to get some more work in on this building, and I want to design that, that third section of the production line. Take care and catch you all next time. You too, Jug. Have a good night. Bye, bye, bye. See you later, Backstreet Boy. Love you guys and gals. Good night. Don't do anything crazy. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. 1 p.m. EST. Actually on time tomorrow. Probably. And good night.